Hey, welcome back to another reaction video that's pretty crappy. Now, I hate TikTok. TikTok sucks. I cringe at it. It makes me want to vomit sometimes just thinking about it. I have TikTok phobia. It's just something that makes me sick to the stomach sometimes just thinking about. But vidIQ, which is something that helps you with video analytics and all that, says that TikTok conspiracy theories is a good idea to make a video on. So I guess I'll do it. Now, the million-dollar question is, are any of these going to actually make me believe them? I don't know. First up is apparently something about Michael Jackson. Let's see.
The greatest pop star to ever live, Michael Jackson, is still alive, and here is the proof.
Oh my...
June 25th, 2009, Michael Jackson was publicly announced dead after he suffered cardiac arrest when an ambulance was called to his house because he was unresponsive. He was taken away and later died at the hospital. But someone unknowingly followed that ambulance to the hospital and saw them remove a man with a black sheet over his head from the back of the ambulance to an undisclosed location.
That could be fake.
Why else would they need to hide his identity? It was confirmed by the license plate that ambulance in that suspicious video was the same one he was taken away in. After pronounced dead, he was taken to the coroner from the hospital via helicopter, but look at his dead body under the sheet! This was the real helicopter he was taken away in, and it looks like his body is still very much moving.
This is so dumb.
His birth certificate and his death certificate have different names, as if the death certificate was just made to show the public.
I'm just gonna pause this here. I feel like what this random dude is saying could 100% be just stupid and fake. Cause, alright, here's the thing. This guy is not showing any sources. I don't know much about Michael Jackson. I don't know much about all these weird clips that he's showing. So how am I supposed to know that those clips actually correspond to what he's talking about?
People question why his funeral was closed casket if there was nothing wrong with his appearance. His casket's now surrounded by cement. Some say so no fans dig up the body. Others say because there's no body in there at all and they want to make it impossible to find that out. Janet Jackson is looking right at this person who looks just like Michael. Before I show the most crazy piece of recent evidence, make sure you follow so you finally know
I will say,
because Janet Jackson is looking right at this person who looks just...
Did he just say Janet Jackson? What is that, his sister? I don't know. Oh, fucking TikTok, man. That does look like Michael Jackson just like wearing a wig. But I just don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this is just a load of baloney. Alright, what's this one? Something about water?
There's more to water than what they tell us. I'm gonna just spit out facts in this video. So when we're in the womb, we are in water, alright? So
yes, that's pretty accurate, I think.
Our life, all life starts in water. When we are in the womb, we are in water. It is water without light.
Okay, you love water, I get that.
They're searching for water in space, and they say a planet has water. That must mean it is habitable for life. So water must mean life. Like, that's the correlation that's made here.
Yeah.
So look, I'm about to make a couple correlations here, all right? They say the Earth is 70% water, right? What are the chances? There's no coincidences in life. There's no such thing. So what are the chances that we are 70% water? They say we've only discovered 5% of the ocean. So 90-something% of the ocean remains undiscovered. But how can you know a full percentage of something if you've never seen the maximum, if you've never seen the entire thing? I know y'all remember the movie Lucy, right? Where they said...
Okay, I don't know what he's talking about here. Is this dude trying to say that there's life inside of the water that's in us? I don't know where he's getting at, but he's talking about a movie that I've never
that you
watched.
Only have access to up to 10% of your brain. Then she took something that gave her full access to her brain and she started doing all types of crazy things. If you search it up now, they'll say that was a myth, but I know for a fact when I Googled that when the movie first came out, they said that was a fact.
I don't know that movie.
What they did was they really just put the truth in junk DNA. They say we don't have access to up to 98% of our DNA.
What is that green screen effect too?
Whatever higher power you believe in, put us down here with 98% of what's inside of us being junk. So water holds memory. If you search this up, they'll tell you it's not true.
I don't even have many.
Water is associated with emotions, energy, and motion, right? So this is a diagram of your brain, all right? The upper half being your conscious mind and the lower half being your subconscious mind.
This is already confusing me.
Your subconscious mind controls all your memories. So if water is associated with emotions, your subconscious mind controls the emotions in your body, which controls the mood in your body. Emotions alters vibration, your vibration.
This is hurting my brain,
essentially.
I don't understand.
But look at this number. 95% of your brain is subconscious. which means 95% of your daily activity is subconscious. But your brain is not just up here. Your subconscious mind is the body of water that holds memory and causes emotion.
Is he
So
saying
what
the
are the
water in
odds
us
that
is alive?
70% of the earth is water and 70% of our bodies are water? That 95% of the waters on earth is undiscovered, and 95% of our lives
I hate
is
math.
subconscious, and our subconscious being our emotions, our memory, the body of water that governs our life. And that body of water being filled with what they call junk DNA, we don't have access to 98% of it, just like they don't have access to 95% of the waters on earth.
Alright. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I am just a very bad reactor. But I have absolutely no fucking clue what this guy is going on about. That literally just gave me a huge headache. I hate math. I hate just numbers. And I don't know what he's even talking about. I will say, though, I never promised to be the best reaction channel on the face of the earth. So I'm sorry if I'm just not getting it. Because I'm not. I don't understand this one. At least the other one about freaking Michael Jackson, I knew what it was about. It was like, okay, maybe Michael Jackson is actually still alive, which I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. But this one, I don't fucking know what this guy is saying. Maybe this is just not a good day for me to react to things. That gave me a headache. Alright, let's watch the door theory.
The door theory?
No.
So take this in. Every single door, or like the normal doors they use in a house, they have a cross and a Bible placed into the door. You see it? The symbol of a cross.
Okay, alright.
And a...
Let me see. You know, let me go check some doors, okay? Well, you see here, I can't confirm this theory because look at these doors. That's not the door that he's talking about. This door is flat, and this door is flat, that door is flat. Basically, all our doors in our house is this flat design, so I literally cannot confirm this theory, but I know I've seen doors like that. So let's continue the reaction. Alright, I am back. Let's continue.
The Bible are in the door.
I've always noticed that as a kid.
Yeah?
Like like not all doors, but like majority of doors, right?
Not all doors.
Like there's a cross.
The
in
regular
between.
door, you know that shape?
Yeah.
So the top part is a cross, and then the bottom
have
is
noticed
an open
that.
Bible. Look at it.
Yeah, no, I
in those
do
type
see
of
it
doors.
like that.
So what they
We
used
don't
to
have
do is they made it like that to keep away evil spirits from entering your home.
You know what's crazy?
What?
My old house didn't have that.
Shit, we
It
need
was just, like,
we need to
wooden.
get some normal
It was just
doors.
wooden. That's why I say not all doors.
Yeah.
Because I did like.
It was just flat?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Do you have any, like,
Yo,
ghost
that's
stories at that
ours.
house?
Our doors are flat.
You do?
Yeah. Like.
You know about the door
Shit.
theory?
Crap, we need to get some holy doors. I have seen those doors, but actually looking back at the doors we've had in Ashwood, which was our old apartment building, we only had wooden flat doors, and then what was our doors in the other one? We're not rich. We can't afford fancy ass houses with fancy ass doors. All our doors are just boring. But I've definitely seen those doors before, and that's interesting. I knew there was a cross, but I didn't know the bottom was like supposed to look like a Bible. Alright, that one I think I kind of believe. Get spirits away and everything. That actually, that's a good one. That's a good one. These theories blew my mind! Okay, let's see. What blew her mind?
What's the scariest theory known to man?
You know, there's that Chuck E. Cheese theory. That's pretty scary. With the pizza all messed up. But what is she
We
actually
are
talking
actually
about?
the most advanced beings in the universe right now, and the fear of invading aliens taking our planet for resources is actually just the fear of what we will become. John.
Okay, right off the bat, like, I don't want to get into it, but I really just don't believe we're God and we can do all these great things. Our society is not that great, okay? Humanity is not that very smart. Look at what the hell is going on in the world. There's wars, there's possible nuclear war, and I don't think we're gonna get far in space.
John Douglas, a former chief of the FBI's elite serial crime unit and the author of Mindhunters, says, a very conservative estimate is that there are between 35 and 50 active serial killers in the United States at any given
Alright,
time. The
fair
general
enough.
concept that we never really die in our perspective. Each time we encounter a situation where we may die, we continue in a parallel universe when something happens that prevents our death. But we die in the original universe.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't that mean we just never die? How does that work? Does that mean like when my grandmom died of natural causes of her dementia and Alzheimer's, she slipped into a parallel universe where she was 90 and didn't have dementia and lived 5 years more? But that doesn't make any sense.
Essentially, our consciousness lives on by transferring itself to a parallel universe where we continue to exist. So we effectively live forever. There's a theory which
how does... Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Because, okay, I get, like, maybe reincarnation, but what about old people? Okay, where did my grandmom go when, you know, she passed away? She passed away from natural causes, from... Maybe how it works is, you know, your brain kind of forgets how to actually make your heart beat, and that's how you kind of die. I don't know much about death. I don't want to think about death, okay? But, like, as an example, where the hell would my grandmom go? The only way that would work is if she got into a new body and was reincarnated as a young person. But, like, humans age. I don't understand that part, because do old people from natural causes just slip into a parallel universe where they are the same age, they are the same everything, but they didn't die? That doesn't make any sense to me, because then they're just on a random, they're just on a loop of never-ending death, but still being old. Does that even make sense? Or am I just not getting this?
States that if anyone ever discovers exactly what the universe is for and why it is here, it will instantly disappear and be replaced by something even more bizarre and inexplicable. There's another theory which states that this has already happened. That any computer able to pass the Turing test would also be able to see that it would be a bad idea to do so.
What is this shit, man? Okay, this is the most ridiculous theory I've heard. Fucking TikTok, man. I'm sorry. This one is just unbelievable. Like, it's not believable at all.
A machine right now that could act as a human but is also intelligent enough to not let us know that it could. There's also a theory that our universe is in a false vacuum that will eventually collapse and completely destroy or ultimately alter our universe. That would mean that
I think people should just stop making theories of the universe and just live life. Honestly, maybe that's just the best way to live, is to just not think about the fucking universe. Maybe the universe put us here to not think about it? I don't know. I think this is coming from an atheist perspective of just, there is no God, okay? I'll continue proving myself right till you have no way of denying it. Okay, I don't know what this one's on about, but let's see.
Your ultimate goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there, like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil.
Oh, okay, I've heard of this. Okay, I've actually heard of this because I watched Nerd City's video of I'm J Station. And in that video, some of the people that worked with J Station, that weird, creepy dude that does 3 a.m. challenges about people that died 24 hours prior. Yeah, that guy. And they said that he actually did this. That he signed his soul to the devil to get popularity and all that shit. That was kind of crazy and bizarre. I might actually believe this one, because I think celebrities probably are evil and do this.
That's how I got introduced to the music industry. I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil. Well, needless to say, sold my soul. I swear, Lucifer. I sold my soul to the devil.
Why is your hand over your eye?
Because I'm a devil worshiper. What are you talking about?
Jeez.
Your ultimate goal.
That's creepy. So basically, celebrities that are involved with music, in this video, the only way to get famous is to sign their souls to the devil. That's kind of sad, if that's true. Some of them probably do. Some of them probably do sell their souls just to get famous. I don't know if that's really real. I just don't know how it works. I don't know much about religion. I'm not a very religious person, but I'm also not atheist either. It's kind of confusing. I don't want to get into it. But I have been working at this YouTube thing for 11 years, and I'm still not successful. I'm still not, like, hugely popular. I don't want to be. You know, I would be happy with just, like, 200,000 subscribers. You know, if I average 400,000 views per month, I actually get enough money to sustain life. That's all I want. You know, I don't want to have 10 million subscribers. I don't want, like, Mr. Beast fame, you know. That would just be so nuts to handle. I would never, quote-unquote, sell my soul to get views and money and popularity. It's just not worth it. I would just, you know, I don't even want that kind of fame. Sorry for the rant. Let's get to more conspiracy theories that are just not believable at all. Alright, we got one about Atlantis here. Let's see.
The lost city of Atlantis might have just been found in the Mauritanian desert.
I'm never
so surprised.
Yo, this dude's hair.
Firstly, it wasn't just found. This is one of the most
long hair
well-documented
gang.
geologic features in
Except
the
his hair is
entirety.
probably a lot better. His hair is a lot better than mine. Honestly, it's like my hair is like almost receding. I don't know if it is or not. Like I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is my hair receding? Is it bad? I think my hair would look worse if it was short at this point because I've grown for so long. But anyways, let's ignore the hair for a second.
Entirety of the Sahara Desert. It is quite literally known as the Eye of the Sahara because of how impressive it is.
Coincidentally, being almost the exact size as Atlantis was described to
Ooh,
be.
that's interesting.
This is a running trend that we're going to see through this video. It's where this person will say something and it is wrong. It's a little hard to tell here because the satellite view, but the Richat structure is about 25 miles in diameter, or about 40 kilometers in diameter if you live in a country that sees healthcare as a basic human right.
What was that weird political message?
Now, since one stadia is around 600 feet, that would mean that Atlantis works out to be about 350 miles in diameter, which is about 550 kilometers if you live in a country that lost the space race. So either way, when you
Why
say
does he
that
keep
this is
implementing
almost the same
political
size
weird
as what Plato
messages?
described Atlantis to be, I say you are definitely wrong.
Herodotus, who was tasked with the job of compiling the most accurate maps of his time, he places Atlantis in the same area as the structure.
Herodotus never made a map. Like, seriously, he never actually made a map.
The opening can clearly be seen on satellite, and depictions of elephant carvings litter the area.
That's pretty weird.
Pictures of elephants near it? Well, Jesus Christ on a bike, it must be Atlantis. Is that seriously how far these conspiracy theorists have to reach? If this were an actual notable discovery, it would be based on like, oh yeah, we found the ruins of, you know, countless buildings in the Richat structure. It would not be based on, oh, there's a cave painting of the same animal that Plato said lived near Atlantis. This is one of those videos that I'm pretty sure was just greenlit by a corporate shill to use as clickbait. With thumbnails like this and this variety of topics, I really don't think this person actually believes a damn word that's coming out of his mouth. Which is no less dangerous than an actual conspiracy theorist. It's just funny. But it's a damn shame because the Richat structure he's talking about here actually has some unbelievable history around it, including history of human habitation. But since he won't, I can make a video about it if you guys want.
I don't
can't
want
do this anymore. I have to go take a cold shower. But I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you like what I do here, feel free to give me a follow. And if you'd like to see my...
What I slowly realized was this guy was actually making fun of the conspiracy theory of Atlantis. I think that's where he was getting at. Man, I am the best reactor on YouTube. What conspiracy theories turned out to be true? Okay, this one sounds good.
What conspiracy theories turned out to be true but most people still
really a robot's voice?
I don't think a lot of people know they found the origin of the man from Tward.
Ooh, I remember that. Man from Tarad. That's like that weird story from a guy that like, I don't know, entered this universe from a parallel universe where there's a country named Tarad. Oh, I want to hear this one. This one's good. I remember seeing that video like, I don't know, 7 years ago about the Tarad guy.
Basically, the story goes back in the 50s. A man was stopped at an airport somewhere in Asia. His passport said he was from a country called Tward. The country does not exist. The police couldn't figure out who he was and took him to a 4th-floor hotel room.
Yeah, and then he disappeared.
The man disappeared without the guards seeing him.
Yep.
There has been plenty of speculation of who the man was. Secret agent was probably the biggest theory. The whole story was based on an actual event but nowhere near as intriguing as the conspiracy theories.
Okay.
Over time it became a legend that's mentioned a lot with stories like the Somerton Man.
I've never heard of that one.
Recently they have found the original story of the man from Tward and it is very different than the legend it has become. What conspiracy theories turned out to be true?
Oh, shit. It didn't continue. I want to know. I want to know what the theory was, but I'm too lazy to get into it. But I do know this theory, but I don't know if that was ever explained. What is the government so afraid of? I think this is going to be the last one.
What is the government so afraid of?
Your mom.
The U.S. Navy sets off a 40,000-pound bomb in the Atlantic Ocean, 100 miles from the coast of Florida, saying that it was only a military exercise.
Okay.
However, looking at the footage of the explosion, it definitely didn't seem like a regular military exercise. Furthermore, it's known that there are unknown creatures or aliens living deep in the ocean.
Now we're into aliens now?
Could it be possible that it wasn't a military exercise, but a cover-up to take out a deadly threat in the ocean?
Because humans have big bombs. There's nuclear wars, you know?
But a cover-up to take out a deadly threat in the ocean.
Oh, okay. Now I get what he's saying. He's saying that we use the bomb to try to kill something that's in the ocean. I don't think so. I think they're just testing out bombs. We have a long history of bombs, atomic bombs, nukes. It's not new. I don't know much about frickin' bombs and shit. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this awesome reaction video. If you found a way to be interested in my commentary, then please subscribe to see more shit reactions. And I'll see you in the next one.